Hi there, Andrew from Kulea here, introducing a new piece of functionality that we have just released with our Vincere integrations. Now, those of you familiar with our Vincere integration will know that we already synchronize candidate and client data overnight automatically between the two platforms. And the reason we do that is because Vincere is an absolutely awesome staffing and recruitment CRM, but what it is not and what it has never claimed to be is a email marketing or marketing automation platform. So our Kulea integration gives you that or augments that functionality you have within Vincere to give you full email marketing and marketing automation capabilities. But that wasn't enough, because we had clients coming back going, great that we're synchronizing that data, but actually what we want is a solution that gives us more control over those marketing campaigns. And we don't want to give the consultants access to Kulea. And that's fair enough, because your marketing automation platform, your email marketing platform is really where your marketing peeps, your marketing teams play. That's their geography. Whereas your CRM, that's really where your sales consultants, your recruitment and staffing recruitments, they're most at home there. And you don't necessarily want to be having your consultants in your marketing automation platform, and you don't necessarily want your marketing consultants in your CRM, although I would say you probably do. Okay, so how do we solve this problem? Well, we have given you access to your distribution lists and your talent pools from Vincere in Kulea. It's a really simple integration. It is going in and pressing a few buttons. So I'm just going to quickly show you how that works. So I'm going to currently, I'm in my Vincere account. Let's go into my distribution list. And this works for distribution lists or talent pools. I'll show it as distribution lists, but it's exactly the same for everything else. It's exactly the same for talent pools. Let's go create a new list. So currently I've got client campaign 19. I'm going to bin that one off. I don't want that anymore. So there we go. Let's delete that. And I'm going to add two more. So let's add exclude these clients. And I'll explain why I'm going to do this later. There we go. So let's select Greta. Let's select blue clocks. I'm going to select the blue clock clients. There we go. So we don't want to send any communications to blue clock, so I'm going to submit that. And then we're going to save that. There we go. So that's that one done. I'm going to add another distribution list. Client campaign 2. Let's select the contacts. I'm going to add to that one. So I'm going to add my orange clock contacts to this one. So let's go. Yeah, I want to add Horace. I want to add Brenda. That'll do for now. Oh, let's add Steve as well, because he's one of our team. Okay. So I'm going to submit those contacts to the group. Let's just save those. Okay, so I've done a few interesting things there in Vincere. Great. But so what? That's the big question, is so what? What does that mean over in Kulea world? Let's go over to Kulea. So we've now got our dashboard ready to go. Let me just make that a little bit bigger for you. I've got it on 80%. Let's get it up to 100%. There we go. All right, I'm going to go over into Vincere. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select my Vincere users. This is where it all starts. So, each one of your consultants will have their own distribution list and own talent pools. I'm logged in, Steve, over in my Vincere account. So I'm going to select his. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have a look at distribution lists. And we've got the distribution list that I've already selected here. And I'm going to add client campaign 2, which we just created. And I'm going to add that exclusion one as well. I don't want these lists. I'm going to remove those. That's fine. Okay, And you can see the talent pools I'm subscribed to under Steve as well. So these are essentially the ones that I want to be using. And you can go in and you can add as many, take away as many as you want, and synchronize them with your Vincere account. And it's that synchronization that is important, because I'm now going to count them and see what's going on, because obviously I've just done some stuff in Vincere. I need that to reflect over in Kulea. So I'm just going to refresh the list entry count. Kulea's gone in and it's gone, you removed a list. That list had 6 list entries. Fine. We've currently got 36 entries in Kulea, but I found 42 list entries in Vincere. So I'm looking at it going, well, you know what? I think I need to synchronize my databases. So I'm going to synchronize in Kulea. There we go. And those are now fully synchronized, and everything that was in Vincere is now in Kulea and attributed to the right lists. What does that mean? That means your life is so much easier. That's what that means. Let's go into campaigns. Let's go and create a campaign. Let's send my Vincere email. Here's one I created earlier. I'm going to send that one out to my distribution list that I've created, campaign 2. So it's Steve's. There we go. Client campaign 2. Lovely. Now, you will notice, if you are very aware of these things, but it's only going out to 2 subscribers. Well, why is that when there were 4 subscribers, I think, in the Vincere list? Well, that's because we automatically filter out anybody that isn't subscribed to your bulk email communications. It's a safety net that we put in place to make sure that you're not accidentally emailing anyone that you shouldn't be emailing. So that's in there for you to make sure you're safe. Talking about safety nets. If you're familiar with Kulea, you'll know that we have these things called exclusion filters. So exclusion filters are a way of saying, I don't ever want to send to these contacts. And you can synchronize your exclusion filters with your lists in Vincere as well. So let me just get rid of this one. And let's get rid of that one as well. Let's create that new exclusion. So exclude. I can't type from toffee. Okay, so I'm going to add a new filter, and it's just as easy. Distribution list, select the user, and we're going to exclude these clients. Save that filter and activate it. There you go. And now you're not going to be able to email any of those clients that you've said you don't want to email. And it's that simple. You know, your distribution lists and talent pools are incredibly powerful in Vincere. They are so much more powerful when you synchronize and use them within Kulea. So I hope that makes sense. It just makes your marketing so much easier. It makes it so much more efficient. You'd have to be importing and exporting Excel spreadsheets. God forbid, that's horrible and very insecure. The Kulea platform does it all for you, just to make your marketing more effective, more efficient, and save you a huge amount of heartache. Cool. Okay, take care, and I hope this has been helpful.